speaking of chain link fences, see here, look at this property here. Now, they ran a portable chain link fence around here, and look at that, United Site Services. I didn't know they did chain link fences too. They do toilets and portable restrooms, and temporary fences and stuff like that. And United Rental, they're a big company who rents, where you go to rent tools and stuff. I used to use them all the time when I did construction. But here they do the fences too. And so see, this is a property that somebody has to come out here and tear this all down. But for the time being, they thought for insurance purposes, let's put up this chain link fence. And so they put the chain link fence up. Now I don't know, after they tear this whole house down, if they're going to leave the chain link fence, or if they have to take it down and contour the dirt down and all that kind of stuff like they did at that other place. Okay, so here's your other thing. You just have to make sure that you check with your building department. Don't pay for a big old huge chain link fence and then find out your building department's not going to allow it. You know, after you go in there to get a permit or something. All right. So you see how they did it? Did this chain link fence all the way around here, and there, get you around here, and they just have two 8-foot panels here at the end, and man, they didn't even lock it up or anything. You know, with the padlock, that's not very safe. How's that safe? If somebody can just scoot right on in there, see there? Look, I could just lift this and walk in here, but I'm not. That's not very safe. But anyways, when they start doing the work, they'll have to take the fence and swivel it open on both sides, or when they start demoing, maybe they have to take the whole fence section out, take this one out, that one, swivel that out of the way, swivel this one out of the way, kind of like a scissor, and do the same thing over on that side. They got to do that every single day while they're demoing. Well, if they do, they do. And to demo that and to take out the footings and stuff, you're talking a good week to a week and a half to get all that stuff out of there. So there's your other way to do it. But mind you, check your local building department out first before deciding how to make your place safe. Now here's something else. I was talking to the guy about the main subcontractor who was out here. He owns the little mini excavator here, and one of these little bobcats. He owns one of the little bobcats too. But I was saying, does he own this big excavator? And the main contract, no. He said, you know how much those cost? Those cost like $250,000 approximately. And he said around here you can rent them for, guess how much per week to rent one of those. I was kind of shocked because I thought it was going to be about that much per day. I was just guessing. And he said $2,800 he could rent that for a whole week. Can you believe that? That to me sounds cheap. $2,800 to rent that? And because especially if it broke down, or if one of the teeth come off, or the arm stops working or something, somebody comes out here and fixes it for you, that's included in your rental. And that includes for them to drop it off and to pick it up. $2,800 a week. That's way better than having to buy one of those and storing it. And I mean, you'd have to have jobs every single day in order to make that worth your while. Oh my goodness, let alone storing it, hauling it with a big old huge truck, all that kind of stuff. So $2,800 is a deal. See how these guys do it? Apparently they don't believe in loading things up with a wheelbarrow, kind of like how I used to do it years ago. That's how I did it. I would load it up in the back of a trailer, a truck, or get a big old huge dumpster out here, roll the wheelbarrow right in there, and load it all up. But these guys, they have their own little dump truck, and they just load it all up in these big heavy-duty plastic bags, and then they'll load up the truck that way, take it out to haul it out to a landfill. I don't know. It's a lot of plastic to throw away, but hey, that's how they do it.